Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah, it says I've been live for 16 seconds. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm gonna try to get some music real quick. Dang, I don't know if anybody knows we're gonna be live. I have like not really let anybody know like we were gonna be on. So just look at this Naruto real quick. I'm gonna do a quick little story thing. Ready when you are. We are live. Yo. YouTube live. Nobody here. Okay, let me find some music while we get ready. I'm like, dang, what I want. I think I'm gonna have fun with this. I gotta make sure I don't have this mug too loud in my ears. Let me make sure King J knows. Turning in now. Alright, Jay, when you get here, we're gonna get started. Dang. Just, man, let me try it. Ooh, look at these studies, bro. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Hey, J.Coles, when you get here, or anybody get here, like, comment something so I know that we can kind of begin. I'm gonna do a quick little, freaking thing, let people know. Yo, guys, we're live over here, YouTube. Come through, 7 o'clock, class has started. I'm not gonna be drawing Naruto, but I needed something to show on the screen, so, come through. Yes, come through. Alright, so let's post that real quick, and then... fam, what's good? What's good with you? Okay. Since you're here and you're the main character, we'll get this class started, get this session started. Okay, so Kendall, fam, what is good? Fam, yes, people are here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so last week I was working on freaking Aeonix's and let me make sure if the music's too loud, let me know. I don't want that mug to get in the way. I'll turn my mic off just a tad bit. We was with Aeonix working on this commish, and it was cool, all the problems and things that we came up, and it was a really fun process, and just kind of showing you guys, like, you know, breaking down some stuff, breaking down some images that work, and then trying to come up with his stuff. This time I'm gonna go a little smarter, but I just want to let y'all know we're gonna be working on King.J.Coles' work. He's gonna be in the comments, and we're gonna start off with, I'm trying to think how I should bring this stuff up. I saved his images, but I forgot to email them to myself. So I'm gonna try to do that while I'm gonna talk about the other things first. Okay, so one thing, he had given me some descriptions about the character, so I'm gonna kind of, matter of fact, I'll just pull it up. Well, shoot, I don't want to show y'all all my secret stuff, but maybe I can just clip it real quick. I was trying to set up all this stuff before. Actually, no, I don't need to. I'll just read it to you guys. But it's basically, it's gonna be a female character, who's a general. Dang, I don't think you have her name on this part. I gotta go in and list the name real quick, just for goodness. What is this? What happened? Oh, Wacom or something like that. So, it is, her name is Commander Elizabeth O. Stevens. Alright, and she has more of that kind of vibe, just real quick. Like, I'll bring this in real quick. Armstrong, Madam Olivier? I don't even know how to say her, like, actual name, but, she got feels like her. So very, you know, no play around, basically. And then J.Coles, you can write as much, you can type as much as you want in the comments if you want, if you even want to do that. On job, holds a stern and militant personality. General Armstrong, like, right? Okay. When around friends and loved ones, okay, she's more, like tsunade, more informal. He's giving me some description about her. She's a tall woman standing at least 6 feet, dressed in a long gray military coat, with the pins decorating her right breast, showing her rank. Along with the pins, a symbol of the United Humanity Alliance. Okay, so there's more description in her outfit and things like that. And then he also gave me some reference images of her from his artwork. So I wish I freaking emailed them to me. Maybe I'll try and email them real quick. But I want to show you guys some of the tools that we're going to use to actually do this. So one, I have this ref. We have this, which is so cool for him to have guided me to have a actual reality ref that is giving me like not just like the character type, but that she's also a general, she's also stern, and so the same thing with this character. So I'm gonna put that back off, and then two, one of the biggest problems we had last time is that let me read y'all comments. Don't be nervous. It's cool, yo. It's all good. What was I gonna say? One of the last times we had trouble with me coming up with a pose and stuff like that. So, again, you guys remember this tool? Kendall knows about this. 3D poser or magic poser or whatever. So I decided to come in this program to get some kind of reference to use just as a base, and then that is close to a human anatomy and everything. So that's what's so good about this tool. It's so now I can kind of use this as a base to base a pose off of, and then I'll be talking with Jay. Jay, you're gonna be just chiming in whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you're vibing with. Hit it in the comments, bro, and we're gonna do that. Let's see, and if there's anything. Oh, okay, yeah. What? Don't let him in. What is going on? Oh, okay. I'm lost, but okay, let's continue on. So, what I'm gonna do is this is hilarious. We're gonna get started. What I want last time, what we did was we started with like 5 real small thumb-size sketches just to come up with ideas, come up with angles, and stuff like that. So we can still do that pretty much here. Have more of this upper angle, or not an upper angle, but cameras looking down. We can do straight type of thing. We can do something that, I guess the whole thing is that I want to show. That's hilarious. Yes, surprise us all. Your friend. But basically, like there's there's so many ways we can go about like trying to come up with a really dope pose. And then two, she has this dope blade that I think it would be cool to kind of highlight somewhere in this this illustration. So let me put my phone down so I can like kind of draw and figure out what's the best thing. Strong and militant. So dang, I kind of want to bring up and then also too, you know what, let me ask you, Jay, right now, since you're here and I don't have to fish around, bro, do you want like something like actiony? Do you want something that is more strong as far as like a very, I don't want to say stiff because I don't like anything stiff, but something that really kind of shows her character in like her strength in like how would you say it, just more of a bold strength that doesn't need much action, I guess, or I don't know, or she could be at like a really dope sitting pose, just like the reference you gave me with with the reference with what's her name, Olivia Armstrong. I don't know, she could be like sitting, and she's like just has the blade here or whatever. but her legs are crossed, so she's like kind of elegant, but you know, could still have a very, you know, strong type of thing, strong type of pose or whatever. But what I'll do right now is just kind of loosen up and just like draw stuff, you know. And if we see something we like, then we'll start attacking that. Maybe we'll go and find stuff. Find sorry, I got confused. Find either reference or use a 3D one, the poser. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at the kind of like the poser pose right now. Kind of like, ooh, what's so cool is that, yeah. And let me bring you back up in case you're mute. Okay, so I'm gonna do like this poser pose real quick, and remember, this is, I'm also kind of like teaching, so you know, it's not so much a performance thing right here, because this is a class, and so I want, you're gonna see me performing, but I'm gonna be like sort of teaching at the same time, so everything's not gonna look pretty, but our goal is to, you know, get fundamental ideas down so that you guys can freaking kill it, you know, with your own stuff. You know, that's the whole thing. It's like kind of showing the rough side of work, I guess. You know, to do something like that, you know. So just kind of like very strong, still feminine, you know. And this is kind of the idea that I was thinking. Something like this, you know, something basic, but, you know, I don't want to say basic, because when we get into it, that's when we get to really, you know, kind of add character to it. And I kind of like the idea of that. Alright, let me see what's going on. Let's see. I get because that's both. Alright, press line. Wow. Hard, sort of a character all the time. She got the elegant, somewhat dope. Yeah. Yeah. So, something else I want to look at too is, now that we're talking about FMA, I forget her name, the lady with the dreads. Another very strong feminine character that, of course, has movement, and but is a female and has a strong, you know, type of stance. So I'm gonna try something that's just kind of in my head. Kind of like this top-down view or something like that. So it'd be kind of cool too. So I'm thinking kind of like a pose where it's like this is a sword, and she's gonna be like almost like, yo, okay, you're making me have to about to pull this blade out on you. You know, kind of thing, like, yo. We can kind of get yeah, Izumi, yeah, that's her name. Kind of get a little bit of character and movement, but still get the presence, you know, that she is a commander. And I gotta make sure that she feels very tall. Well, not like very tall, but just, you know, so I'm gotta remind that, you know, her limbs maybe a lot like have a long type feel. Mia Ikumi. Oh, Justin, fam, what's good with you? Bro, we about to rip in here. Okay, so yeah, it'd be like something like that. Okay, oh yeah, also too, guys, I'm gonna try to do this in an hour. Not that I'm gonna try to finish it, but we're only gonna do an hour tonight. Time to and maintain herself. Yeah, 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 exactly. But okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is not really even a pose, but I want you guys. I want us to choose something in these ranges, okay? For this commission, I'm gonna let's say this is 1, say this is 2, say this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6, okay? You guys let me know the direction you guys want to go in. J.Coles, of course, this is yours. Let me know what direction we want to go in. 7:16 right now. We got about 45 minutes to make some juice, to make at least some starting juice. And then also too, Jay, if you got a cool idea or something you've seen, or you know, let me know too, okay? But yeah, you guys just let me know what's up. I'm trying to think if there's anything, another type of pose. So 6 is more like, dang, it's kind of hard to see. I wish I could just pull up something kind of like a top-down view, and she could be, this is an arm, matter of fact, let me just bust it in. Like, this arm would be like holding the blade, holding her, you know, her rapier blade, you know, type of thing. And then this arm right here, let me kind of erase some of this stuff. Whoa, let me try to get this. Maybe her head is like that. You know, I know she's gonna have a cap, her head's gonna be back, and her body might be just a little bit like this. And this arm kind of going towards the blade. Some kind of sense of that arm going towards the blade. And, you know, just her about to get ready to like, you know, take the blade out or whatever. To like do some kind of attack or something like that. And then we can even get even more extreme or more laid back or change the camera. So, but if you guys, and then we have like more of this sitting pose, kind of reminds me of like, I forget the girl's name on whatchamacallit. And it's like very, very straight on. We can also, you know, change the view to, you know, again, kind of like maybe where she's looking down at you like, you peon, you freaking nothing, I am the best. You know, I'm the king. I'm the queen. I'm the king queen. You know, something like, I'm trying to get this. But you know, kind of looking down, or her head doesn't have to be looking at you. Her eyes just could be like looking down at you or something like that. So, what is this? Was it the same pencil that? No, something's weird. I was using this. You know, or she could even be, I don't know, let's pull up that reference real quick. Where's it at? Where's the stuff like that? I'll pull it up in here. Where's this kind of thing? She could be sitting down, this kind of, the thing that you sent me, basically, this kind of pose type of thing like that. You know, we could do something similar to that, which would be dope. You know, again, stuff like here, again, a lot of these shots, again, you guys, you see, you're looking up at her, so she has a very high ranking, high feel, you know, and that's what's cool about using that kind of camera angle, especially for this character. You start to feel the presence of her generalness, you know. So you can go in that direction. You know, it's always those kind of shots. So somebody made that one. But yeah, this is just like some good ref to like kind of look at and see that kind of feel. So this is even a cool thing too, you know. and this kind of pose type of stuff like that. So but yeah, you guys let me know what you guys want to go, what direction, and then or if not, I'll just start working something. And we'll start building, and then can even probably push this perspective a little bit more too. So I'll probably take that head down. That's not the eraser. You know, her head could be even to the side. Add a little character, you know, type of thing. Just gonna have a little beret, and then she's gonna have a long coat. I was also, let me bring that up too. She has a long, like, just like even this is one that I had brought up real quick, like long military type of jacket. This one, well, shoot, I don't know what is like long or short in military jackets, but you know, kind of thinking one that can give that kind of presence, and to really think of the female shape and still make it look very strong, make it look very you know, strong, and you know, strong lines to show, you know, power and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna think about that when we start dressing the character. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna look at the chat. Is anything, anybody? No, let me see. I'm feeling 4, 5, and 6. Oh, would it be to do 4 with the camera looking up at her like she's looking down at you? Wait, where's 4? Let me bring it up. Yeah, so like camera, wait, let me see, make sure I'm getting it. Okay, so camera looking up at her, kind of like how it is right now, like she's looking down at you, and like I don't know if you see how like the camera's up, and then her face can either be up and her eyes looking down at you, or her head could be like facing down towards you. So let's see, standing hand resting on blade and her eyes staring down at the viewer. Okay, cool. So let me know, let J.Coles, if this is the kind of feel right here that you want to go with. Let me know. I mean, if you can see from this little concept, should be looking down at the viewer. You know, her hand could be like this, her hand could be down, whatever. She's gonna have the coat on. So the eyes will make that. The only thing is, like, cause her head is basically gonna be at the end of the perspective. So we'll make sure that we get that kind of subtle eye view. Let me take this away. Let's see if I can we'll look at what's her name again too real quick. Where is everything? Hold on, let me take this off. I got all these thingies coming in and coming out. That's not what I wanted. Where's she at? Where's she at? So again, let's look at some stuff. You know, kind of like that kind of view. What kind of eyes did you want again? You want, like, cause this is like kind of like a stern, upset eye, and this is kind of like shoot, I don't know what kind of eye this is, but you know, I don't know if you guys can even see these images. They're like so big to me, but to you guys, I don't know how big they are. But yeah, but okay, we can figure that out when we get there. Let's start building this thing real quick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna copy this real quick, and again, we do want her, select that. I'm gonna take these guys out. And what I'm gonna already do, I think, is kind of crop our view a little bit. So this, I feel like this is a bit extreme, which is dope. It can be super dope, especially how tall she is. So you really have a lot, like say for instance, like this is our canvas, right? I'm about to show you, like, her legs take up like 2/3 of that whole thing, right? So it's showing that, like, that I guess building on her tall presence, as it goes into the um, as the perspective is, like, as the camera is like shooting up at her or whatever. So which I think is dope. So we'll rock with this, yo. We'll rock with this. Let's just right here, cool. And this is cool. This is basically from that freaking poser, guys. I'm gonna show you guys a pose from the poser real quick, because again, this is class. I'm showing you guys what the freak I'm doing. So so we all could freaking win. So let me let me put this stuff back. Let me just show you guys a pose real quick. So this is what I did. This is what I looked at. I think I just moved the hands around, kinda. Just looking at it from the side, and yeah, I took some juice from it. Not all of it though, but it still gave me something to rock with, and that's what I'm trying to show y'all with the poser. Like, you can use it to at least get you some juice to rock with, and then apply your creativity as needed. You know what I'm saying? So as you're drawing and stuff like that, so many times we're drawing straight out of the dome, and that's fine. You can always freestyle straight off the dome. You know what I'm saying? But also too, we have all this freaking inspiration. We got all this stuff to take from, and you can use that stuff too. Don't be afraid to use that. It doesn't mean you're less of an artist or anything. Even a lot of the greats, we basically all are doing it, to tell you the truth. Even Kim Jong, it's just in his head. It's just he can feel it and see it, and he has studied and practiced so much that that mug is in the dome. Okay, so let's build this figure up real quick. I'm gonna put the chat back up so I can see you guys. Let's see what they say. I imagine a sort of a almost indifferent neutral gaze, but the eyelids are squinted a bit to show some questioning or... Okay, dope. Okay, cool. Makes super sense. So, and I know she has a beret. Also, too, for a beret, is that right? The hat beret thing, let me know if you kind of want it rocking to the side, or if you want it kind of straight up on top or whatever. I think they always kind of rock to the side anyway, so... But, let's start building. Matter of fact, y'all know what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to double this real quick. I'm going to use this... how much time we got? 7:30. I'm going to use this as our value layer. So what that basically is, I'm going to basically use this form to show light and dark. Just to kind of get things started off. And I think right now I'm also going to do a couple, like 2 at once. I'm going to think of her clothes, think of the jacket. So I'm going to be kind of straightening some things out. I kind of want to show some of the hips, just so it's not too boring, not too straight. Rock it to the side. Yes. Thank you, side. Thank you. We gonna rock that. Okay, so this here, I think I do want this air in here. It's just gonna kind of help with the shapes and stuff like that. This jacket though, and then I gotta remember too, over their right breast is gonna be some stuff here. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of be drawing some inside this thing. I wonder if we want the jacket kind of open, which could kind of add some character or some movement or some stuff like that. So I guess that's kind of what I'm doing. Let me kind of like make this a little bit, and then she's got the scar. I forget if it's from the right or left, but when we get to the face, we'll we'll check all that stuff out. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I'm gonna like smash this to the actual white background so that it's better for me when it comes to like painting. I won't have like an invisible I won't have this basically. Like the see-through stuff here, and this is not see-through. Can you guys see that? So, you know, of course this black is totally not see-through, but when it starts to get lighter, it's more see-through. So I want to use that value, and to be able to use that, I need this to be exact, have something underneath it. So I'm gonna smash this on the white. Let me look at this. Remember that freaking? I'll show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys everything I'm doing. I'm not freaking playing with you guys. Let's go back with these jackets real quick. Kind of wanted to do something like this with the belt, because again, the belt is gonna help with the showing that waist and showing that female figure. So I might close that. I might close it up there. Yeah, let's go back. Or we can come up with some like really cool, you know, there's so much you can do. But right now we're thinking of that basic, you know, figure to freaking make something dope off of. And then like have this like, you know, and this could be long. This could be like super long. So J.Coles, you said long, so we could, you know, this could be as long as we want. It could go to the floor, you know, but whatever. Her pants could be high, her pants could be, and it's interesting looking at it from this perspective because everything's gonna like feel, you know, very long, very, I don't know. I don't want her crotch to take up so much space of the entire thing. So I may try to come up with some kind of design to kind of not let this just be so straight on. To me, that's just a little, it's just so much open space here, you know. So I don't know, I just want to kind of come up with some kind of design or something to kind of flare that off, you know, kind of rock with it. And I could think of more of a, you know, this kind of design in the whole thing, kind of going with that female shape. So we'll do like something like this. Matter of fact, we could just do it freak. Yeah, we'll give her that kind of jacket thing. So this right here, we need to figure out the perspective of that. It can't just be going straight. Whoops, I forgot. If I erase, it's gonna erase the paper behind. So let's see. What are you doing? All right, so let's kind of try and see if we can do that. So this up here near the handle, at least, like, it's already kind of working. I just kind of thinned it out, and it feels, I don't know, that already feels a little responsive in the direction we need to go. So hand, I'm just gonna make a block here and we'll figure that out. Fingers, you know, could even have, nah, we're gonna keep it straight. Maybe little creases here, stuff here. Shoulders should be very strong as coats are. Again, showing her power. Let me bring up the chat in case you guys are talking. I can't see anything. Okay, everybody's good. All right, cool. Cool. This is good. Let me flip this real quick, just to see what's going. If I like what's happening, like feels like we're not centered. Okay, this is the leg that's in front, so let me make sure that happens. What happened? Oh, I turned the opacity down. Okay, what you say? Could you make it so the gem on her sword is visible, like to show a glitter? Okay, sounds good. Let's just put a dot in that mug. And is it like, I don't know if it's like, is it like somewhere here or something like that? And it's like, you know, I'll put like a, you know, ching, you know, type of thing like that. That might be dope. Let me know if the gym is there, like kind of at the crest of the thing. And then two, I know what's actually I'm gonna have to probably take the sword down because of the there's a handle that has that spiral protect guard thing. So dang it, I kind of don't want to move it like this because it's gonna be. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll show you guys. It's all right. So, all right, cool. Just paint that real quick. There's gonna be this like. Actually, I'm gonna put white underneath here first before I start messing around. It's kind of a big brush. It's cool. But yeah, I know that we're gonna have this kind of thing going on here, and I'll get to the design. Right now it's just the basics. We need to make sure we get a solid basic. I may bring her this like crotch area up just a little bit. Feels a little, whoops, a little draggy. Okay, cool. And then no, I was gonna say her legs could be open too. Matter of fact, why not? Let's just try something real quick. So again, just a little experimenting here. And then we'll see, like, does this help the character? Does this not help the character? Do we lose a little bit of that femininity that we wanted, or does it give more to what we need, you know? Type of thing. You know, so we're just here to test things out, kind of see what does it add. And then two, I'm guessing she kind of has like some boots, so I'm gonna kind of just already like kind of add this in. And then two, we got to think about how do we want her pants to hang? Do we want a lot? Do we want, you know, what do we want? What's the best? You know, do we want something like super tight? You know, would a military leader be wearing something that tight? I don't know. Maybe she might. I don't know. You know, so many things we can ask. You know what I'm saying? But here, I think we do have a great start. Maybe go and kind of give this face a little bit of form real quick. Just can kind of do that real quick. Oh, you know what it did? It just erased. I knew it did that. So we'll kind of get like a face going. And I think I still want to balance this character out just a little bit more. So looking up at a character, the lids are going to be, the bottom lid should be more straight. This upper lid just a little bit, showing the curve of the skull and all that, showing the curve, nose type of, again we'll be seeing like up the nose. Yeah, and then I know we still got to get that scar. So this is kind of just a basic face here. Okay, you know, and then later on we can get in and start adding all this character and stuff like that. But I'm feeling the previous, yeah, most right now. Add to the film. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll rock with that. Yeah, because it's like, and her head feels very small, but that actually might be like. That might be kind of correct to our reality, but let's make this, as an artist, we choose the reality. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna make the head just a little bit bigger, and maybe some of the features in the head, let me see if I can kind of push the perspective just a little bit. Make this a little bigger. And then again, from this angle, it'll be really hard to kind of see her neck because we're looking straight up. So, but I don't want it to look like she ain't got a neck, you know what I'm saying? So, again, those details will come later. Well, not really. They'll come right now. So we can... Okay, what I'm going to do right now is do this quick little... again, I'm going to use this for the values, so I'm going to kind of continue on with, like, coloring in a gray value. So even her face needs to have some of that value for things to pick up. Oh, that's why none of this is working. Okay. I was like, where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at? So again, I think, I'm gonna look at the reference, but I believe you said her lips were a bit big too. So again, we'll try it. We'll work on that when we get to the details. Man, I kind of want to stay on longer to work on this with you guys. But all we got is an hour today. And then J.Coles, you'll just have to see the finish. Actually, oh yeah, I have a surprise. Never mind. I have a surprise for you, J.Coles, so you'll see what happens later. Sun Lane, fam, what is up, yo? What's really good, fam? We freaking drawing these characters, bro. We drawing up in here. We trying to draw some stuff. Alright, so again, we'll think of the perspective and we'll just simple cone that mess. We can always add a little taste to that cone, but we want to at least get the rule down. It'd be good if I knew where the horizon line was. Let's just say it's there for now. This face is kind of annoying me, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna do this. Why? Because it's gonna help me to not focus on it right now. It's not that important, but we know it's gonna be there. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Please enjoy this. Like, yeah, man. Please enjoy all this. Maybe be sure to come to class every Thursday. Get some goodness. All right, cool. So this again, like, to me, that mug is off. And again, I told you guys, like, yesterday, or not yesterday, last Thursday, like, I feel like my art always be off. I'm like, what is up with my equilibrium? Like, why? So, and this is like, now I'm looking at what you guys were seeing the whole time. You're like, bro, like it looked like she's tipping over. I'm like, guys, you should have told me this. No, I'm just kidding. This is like one of my weaknesses. But with every weakness, there is a elixir, right? Just like Final Fantasy, there is a way to treat it, and that is hard work. I don't know. Just figuring out what's going on. What I'm gonna do already. I mean, I'm doing this kind of fast. I'm kind of rushing. It just a little bit, but like I can kind of slow down and start to wait. That was one of the whole lessons, was not to rush. So we can kind of start to figure out by, like, I'm gonna think of and sometimes if you can't just kind of draw a straight line, you know, sometimes I'll look towards a straight line. Okay, is this matching? Okay, but at the same time, you know, it's hard to do when, you know, you're trying to show character, but like, you know, okay, so maybe her head might need to be over just a little bit, you know. Let me see. What's going on? Who's saying what? Yeah, while you're driving, great. Yeah, I hope you had that mess on the freaking, have that mess on, just be safe, Brandon. We need to see you here tomorrow. So we'll have, remember this one's going behind. Maybe even push that. This one's going here. What sucks is that, no, I'm gonna keep all these lines. I'm gonna keep all this. You know why? Because they're giving a strong form. I'm quickly can see. It feels like the head is just a little bit too much. Also, too, you guys let me know if this music is too loud. We can go with something a little somber-y. Still feels like offy. It might be this. I think I want. But I'm like, dang, is this line even straight? Yeah. It's better. It's better, but we want to kind of get this now before we start putting the trimmings on. Once we put the trimmings on, it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of hard to go backwards. It's like, all right, now we got to take the tree down. Got to take it apart. Then we got to take all the lights off. Then we got to put the lights back on. It's like, what the heck? So we want to kind of try to get that mess out of the way right now. And that's usually where a lot of times I would fall, because I'm like, freak, I'm already late as an artist. Like, I'm already, and what I mean by that is like, I'm already behind everybody. I need to freaking get these pieces done. I need to do this, and it's like, it's all a freaking lie, bro. Everybody's still trying to climb. Take your time. Yeah, texting and driving, I don't know about that. That's what I used to do. I hope you're at a red light. So, every time I flip it, there's just something else I don't rock with. I'm like, let me bring this in. And then now it's getting a little too hard to see what is happening, which usually happens to me. I have to like re-clarify stuff. And as you guys can kind of see, I just drew right over everything. I like to do that sometimes to let me know, like, look, this is my artwork, okay? Like, I mean, it's gonna be for Jay, but right now, my presence, it's mine, and I need, whatever I need to do if I can, and just know that I can recreate what is needed, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we're like afraid to go and touch back our artwork because we're like, oh shoot, that took me like freaking an hour, like, and now I have to erase it and go back. Like, well, you might. You just might have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, that's why I learned, like, okay, let's try to get this form, let's try to get this rock down right now, and then you know, we won't have to you know, waste five hours and look at our stuff and it's like off, and we're like, whoa, why didn't I see this when I started? Cause you were rushing, you was trying to get it in, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So tell me guys how you feel about that. Tell me if you guys see anything else. Oh my gosh, why is it 7:50? That means I only have a little time left. Oh, what should I do? I'm gonna stick in here just a little bit longer, guys. Man, art takes a long time. I forget. I thought I'll be thinking I could finish my comic off fast, and I'm like, what the? This page is taking longer than I thought. And everybody's like, where's the comic? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I have a lot to do. Nah. We good. This is feeling so much better. Dang, this makes me happy. I feel accomplished today. I took the time to not rush and kind of get something a little balanced.
except for this. I'm like, wait, how's the feet go? And then I think we're gonna rock with this a little bit back. I can also want to pull up the reference, right? I'm gonna pull up the ref real quick for us, and then we're gonna start moving to the next. Where you at? So this one, this foot is. See where the feet are? You see how that is? Okay, remember that. All right. And then sometimes I think like, dang, was my reference like not balanced? I don't know. Hey. All right, cool. We'll leave her like that. All right. Let's get out of here. And let's get this out of here. And all right, cool. I think this is strong. I think this can be a strong thing. All right, cool. So yeah, this is great. I'm loving this. I'm loving this form, Jay. I think we got a solid base. So, what else can I show right now? My next step would be to clarify this. Where's my stream stuff? Yeah, this is like working out way more. I kind of wish I could go back and see the other one. All I have is that one. Way balanced. Her head is a bit bigger too, just better. I'm trying to think if this blade needs to kind of come. I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna keep it right here. Okay, so let's do a little fun. Let's do a little drawing now. Okay. Also, I think maybe we should start setting up the actual like kind of like file or whatever. This is like a complete square, I think. I've been starting in squares now. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because squares fit perfectly on Instagram, and you know that's old school. But I don't know. I've been just starting like that. So, but however, no, we're not gonna worry about that right now. I was gonna do all the, you know, we should crop it here, but I want to show art. I want to show drawing, so that'll be something I'll take care of later. No, that's not what we want. We want straight white. Your boy like to draw on white, so I'm gonna just have fun, like, kind of drawing over this. Get a little drawing fun for us for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna use a pencil, I think. I'm gonna use a little, I've been using this a lot. Gives me that feel like I'm drawing on paper, tricking my brain. So I'm gonna kind of think of the face. We want the eyes big enough to see, so I'm gonna kind of go, you know, I'm gonna use I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna pull up your reference, Jay, real quick, and also too, Jay, tell me if you want her hair up or you want it down. Also, we can have this bang up in here. I see you got the bang. I know when she wraps it, it's not there. I don't know, but let me know if you want to have her hair down. I'm gonna kind of draw this beret in, I guess, right now. Kind of think of the form. Her chin would be bigger because we're looking at that angle. I knew he was gonna do that. You're like, yo, let's freaking show this freaking hair. Yeah, because the hair is freaking dope. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the hat kind of, I think, sitting on like the top of her head and not really on the front. Or I can, but maybe here, because I kind of want to show that like that hair coming out like this kind of thing, which I think will add like a lot coolness to the character. So we'll do that. What we got? Let's see. Oh, this, matter of fact, let me show y'all what we rocking right now. Y'all know how much I love to show like what we doing. Dream You Up, okay? This is the soundtrack. Look up Day Mouse, music producer from Japan. The album is called Dream You Up. A really freaking fun album. Got a whole bunch of other juice down here that I listen to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rock another one since we just finished that one. Be Yourself, and A New Life is dope too. I'll pop this in. This will tear your life in half in a good way. Alright, let's have fun real quick. Let us draw here. Forgot. Jay, is her lips big? Do you want big lips? You want regular lips? You want, what you want? What you want? What you want? What you want, man? You want me to just come up with something? Want me to just see how it goes? Then I gotta figure out like how this all is gonna work. This collar and, you know, how everything sits up here. Kind of like how this outline and stuff is kind of shaping things. Got one is strong. Gotta look at some military reference. I'm not really looking at anything right now. Just going off of my brain waves. Let's see. Something, I don't know. It's just we need her patches. Her right breast. That would be this one. So, dang it, it's gonna kind of mess up the design. I like the design. He's like, do whatever you want. All right, cool. I guess you'll find out at the end. We'll find out all together. Like, let me see. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, we won't go with a total rip. They're like, bro, like this is exactly like freaking Armstrong. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's like, dang it. I just think she's dope. But I'll figure it out, cause right now it's just all rough right now. Okay, the scarf, does it hits into her nose, I believe. Yeah, looks like it does. Freaking in the trenches. Freaking Aonix, what are you doing here? What up with you, yo? He said, let me slide up in here. He said, where's my finished piece? I'm like, Aonix, bro, like, yo, this stuff takes time, yo. We trying to get this comic, we trying to do stuff. Like, hold on, it's coming, bro, it's coming. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, cool. So, yeah, again, but yeah, so that's how I start getting into this. You feel me? I start sketching over that rawness, and that's kind of fun. It's kind of working out. Okay, so at least from the start, I'm gonna just do a little, because again, I gotta leave early, so I can't stay 2 hours. But I do always kind of want to hit you guys with kind of like a full process. So I still, of like kind of like, you know, to the coloring, you know, possibly inking, you know, all that kind of stuff, lighting, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try and get some of that stuff in here for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna take, remember our freaking sketch, I said I'm gonna use this also as a value layer. which is going to be adding the lights and the darks and all that kind of stuff. Where the light is going to become, let's have the light come from heaven above. So that's the area the light's going to come from. Okay. I'm going to turn this back up. And I forgot, we have all this black going on in here. I'm going to clean this up real quick. And because we're going to use it. You know, well, can't clean it up with that. What's I going to say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something kind of cool, and it was, but I forgot. Oh, saying something about salvaging stuff. You know, something I see right now, like this little y'all see that little? Try to circle it. This little light part right here, that's like hitting underneath her chest. I kind of want to keep that, so I'm keeping that in my mind. Y'all see this little scribble? Y'all didn't know I was doing this, but this little scribble. This is the light that's going to be hitting on the top of her chest, okay? So it's going to show when we have this brightness up here, this kind of null color here, and then brightness here, we're giving it form. We're going to give it form, and we're just using values. It's like numbers, okay? The white is number 1. This is a number 5, you know, and then another number 1. Some other kind of math, you know, and that's how we're going to build value into this. So her head, where the light is shining at, should be bright. Let me take these pencils off real quick, and let me just think of the form. And I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit. Bro, we all have this freaking ability. This mess is, it's really actually, and I was thinking about this today, it's like actually like, you know, some of the dopest stuff we see out there, like it's just fundamentals put on top of themselves. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys right now. Like, it was learned, like, there's all these different steps, right? And they're just put on top. It's like, and then in the end, you come up with a dope piece. Like, you literally kind of don't, it's so hard to explain it. It's like you don't have to draw it if you just use, like, these different steps. Because I could have came in here and was like, okay, I'm gonna draw this character, okay, you know, she's gonna have this face, you know, I'm gonna draw the eyes, and you can, if this is how you work, this is how you freaking work. And where I feel this is kind of like a straight on artist, you know, and I could do this too, you know what I mean? I can draw from this point, I see this, I see that, and I do this sometimes too, but you're going to have to do, you know, building anyway. Okay, now let's add a light source. So the light is coming from here, then underneath her head is going to be a shadow. There should be probably a shadow under here. There might be a little shadow underneath here, you know what I mean? So then you start, you know, going in there. Okay, oh yeah, I need an eyeball, right? So let me put one here, you know. So again, you're still using everything. I just separated everything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna think about light right now. Okay, now I'm gonna think about the actual drawing part right now. Okay, I'm gonna think about the entire image in the start. I'm gonna think about how this is all planning out. I'm gonna think about the perspective. So I just broke it down. You feel me? And a lot of times for us, that's like a go-to. Like, that's how we can make some of the dopest stuff. And so let me try and do this real quick for y'all, just so y'all can see, like, oh, what the, you know, it's just all about, I don't want this brush, your perspective. Sometimes we think that art has to be done a certain way, or, you know, you want to accomplish it a certain way. And what really matters is just the ending, however it ends, doesn't matter how you get there. Take the airplane if you want. Go ahead, take the scooter. But just get there, you know. Whatever you got to do, use reference to help you get there. Use, you know, you see another artist do something, steal from that artist. Oh, that's a freaking dope idea. Let me take that. Let me take and use that, you know. It's a combination of all this stuff, you know. Trying to think of our character hair is like that. So, and like right now, I don't want to say I'm spitballing. I'm just, and I don't know. Maybe I'm doing this a little fast because I kind of done it before. But again, I'm starting to think of, okay, how the light is hitting this thing here. It's hard, dang it. You know, how this is hitting this part. How is it hitting this part? It's hitting the top here. So I want to show the top here. And you know, so that's kind of going in my mind. That's what I'm concentrating on right now. I'm not concentrating on eyeballs, not concentrating on freaking all that stuff. Yeah, freaking please, steal as much as you possible. That's all this is how we freaking win. This is how all the freaking dopest, like everybody you see on IGN and whatever, and some of your greats, we freaking steal everything. And it's funny because it's like you're not really stealing. Because you can't steal exactly from somebody. And I'm going to explain that in a, at least I'm going to try to explain in a dope way. Because look, you didn't grow up where they grew up. You didn't go through the pains they did. You grew up with your own pains. So even if you try to steal something, it's not going to come out exactly the way you stole it. Like a little bit of you is going to be in there. So still on, you guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is how you get dope. You feel me? Yeah, still like an artist. So like, you know, what was I gonna say? Dang, your boy was on a roll, and then he dropped it. He dropped the ball. But shoot, what was I gonna say? Yeah, guys, still like an artist, please. You know, see what Kim Jong is doing. You know, see how he's drawing his lines. I'm like, dang, I want to get lines like that. You know, your favorite artist. See, you know, you can take their art, draw over their art. Nobody said you can't. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Anime scene, draw the anime scene, draw the film scene. You know what I'm saying? Freaking get these powers. It's like Final Fantasy VIII. If you ever played, draw the magic from your enemy, take it, and then use it against them. You know what I'm saying? We can do that, you know? Okay, so kind of, as y'all see, I just kind of gave this thing form. In this, I'm thinking more of a modeler. I'm thinking like 3D. I'm thinking of like, that's hilarious. He said that was just too long. That is hilarious. It's like I don't know about that guy though, but y'all know what I mean though. So like, yes, please. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, man, y'all make these streams so freaking fun, dog. Cause art be lonely as heck sometimes. You feel me? Yeah. But and then maybe like some light hitting on the top of the boot. You feel me? But yeah, and this is like, I guess you guys can kind of see how things end up coming. You know, if I guess I have a style. It's hard for me to say that because I just be drawing and I be experimenting. But this right here can get that painter-like feel and that rich type of feel that I usually like to give illustrations. Is by doing that, thinking like a painter, thinking like a freaking like this is clay. You know what I'm saying? That's something I just enjoy to do. You ain't got to do it. You can go with the solids, you know what I mean? You can go with, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, cool. So we got this. We got, what did I say I wanted to do? I kind of wanted to give y'all a little breakdown. Dang, I'm just drawing the whole thing, I guess. I guess I'm just staying online, forgetting all this other stuff I have to do. Let's see. Okay, guys, color. Let's go with color, okay? I'm going to go with the new way. I shouldn't say a new way of coloring. I'm going to do what I've been doing recently, and actually, I'm just going to do stuff. I'm not going to really think about it. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. I want to put this on another layer. A lot of times what I like to do, because I like having fun, I'll color over the freaking art. Why do I do this? Because I'm like, oh, I'm trying to test myself to be like, ooh, do I remember the forms? Now, sometimes when I color, since I already have this gray one, I really don't need to also think about light in here either. However, I am, and sometimes it's gonna just add to the values that I've already done. So again, I'm thinking of light and I'm just raw coloring. What I'm gonna do, what I usually like to do for adding like shadows and stuff like that, your boy like being artistic, so we use the blue. We don't just make this a darker color. I can go in with a brown, a darker color, whatever. But sometimes I'm like, wait, I'm an artist. I don't have to follow rules. I can, it's not even a rule. I don't know. This came to me. I probably saw something like this, but I've been doing it since I've been starting, and I've been, using blues and stuff to kind of, you know, do shadows and stuff like that. This stuff is in books too, guys. So, um, I can even use red to do the shadows too. But I like putting on top, and you get kind of like this purple, bluish thing or whatever. And then I've been kind of vibing with this whole watercolor type stuff, kind of thinking like that, using a lot of white on top of stuff, and just being like mad. Let me scoot up so y'all can kind of see. just having fun with this stuff, having fun with these paints. I believe you said it's gray, but if I were to just color this straight gray, it'll be just straight gray. That's fine, but let's add some artistic flavor, guys. Let's think of the sun. So I'm gonna think of the sun. Since we have a sun, I'm gonna think of like orange, and we're gonna add like just some orange up in here. Okay, yeah, I know the jacket's not orange, but this is all the trick. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue up underneath, I believe, the breast are here, so I'm gonna add a little blue under there. We'll go with a little bit of gray here, and now I'm gonna use this white, and I'm gonna spread the butter. See, guys, we're making the food. Just kind of use this color, spread it around. Okay, it's all magic, guys. This is all magic. Okay. Yes, artistic flavor, fam. You guys, we are the directors here, okay? We don't want to just film the film. We want people to remember the film. You want them to, you want to have fun. You want to experiment, So, I'm having artistic expression with the gray. It's like, this ain't gray. I know it's not. I get so crazy on these streams, y'all. Y'all making me get crazy. Now her hair, I believe, is like a really dark color from the ref. So let's break some rules, okay? We're gonna make sure it's dark, but I'm also thinking of this bright light here, right? And I don't know why it's turning out purple. Well, actually I do, because I mixed red and blue, and that's just what happens. But I'm thinking of the ref, and I'm gonna kind of add a little. I'm being an artist. I'm gonna add a little dark right here. What's cool is that I can think of, just like in anime, there's the shine marks, right? So to make the shine marks, make it shiny, you put dark by it, so the white is white. You know what I'm saying? So, but it might be, maybe the shine should be up here somewhere. Whatever. We can figure that out. Like this, I don't really like getting too small at this moment, because there's a bigger picture, guys. Think of the big picture. You get the big picture right, like, again, we take this back, you can kind of understand what's going on. You take it up and it doesn't. Well, wait, what was I going with this? What am I trying? You want to make sure that at a glance, okay, at a glance, make up some new words. At a glance, this mess works. Like, somebody sees it for a quick second, they're like, oh, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why a lot of times they tell you, hey, step back, step back. So usually when I'm working, I like to step back just to kind of see the overall, thing. Okay, we're gonna kind of move on. But you guys, this is kind of how I get that random stuff. I'm always bringing randomness into the form. The lines are the rules. The lines, this right here, these are the things that's gonna hold the juice, the lightning in the bottle. Okay, these are the rules. Other than that, let's get crazy up in that mug. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick is I am going to just kind of want to show you guys kind of how I do my process. What I want to do? Okay, we have that. I'm going to, let me see that. See, and in here, I look to the right. You guys see where mouse is? I'm changing the layer, whatever this is called. The layer fundamentals. Can't even think of the word. So, in there, and that's just the color on top of the black and white. Of course, again, you guys, we needed the black and white to do that. We gave the black and white some rules, like the light parts was the bright parts, the shadow was the dark parts. But that's how we can start using some powers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you guys want to start practicing working on your values in black and white and then putting color on top of that, like, it's still gonna work. Watch, I'm gonna do some bass. I'm gonna do a bass, y'all. Like, I'm gonna do a mad bass. All right, so you know what I'm saying, you be like, bro, I just want to start simple. You doing all this kind of stuff. I mean, okay, like, that's her skin, right? Okay, fine. Okay, this is her hair, right? You know, oh no, we need, and then her costume, we'll make it this color. All right, so just some base, right? We just want to be basic. Y'all want to be basic? Let's just be basic then. All right, boom, right? It's still gonna help us out. We're still gonna get some variety of light and dark. You know what I'm saying? You can even go right here. You can start here. Okay, cool. Like, I see the forehead. I see what's going on. You know, I can see the chest. I can see this stuff like that. But you know, so that's why you'll see a lot of some illustrators, you know, drawing in black and white, and usually you'll go with the overlay. It kind of is like in the middle of everything. You know what I'm saying? And then you can paint on top of that. So okay, we got a base. All right, cool. Now I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna go in and you know, I'm gonna draw. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna go in and, you know, still not working. Oh, because I'm drawing the wrong color. I go in, put that eye here, you know, and you'll start capitalizing on all that work you've done. You know, you didn't do all that fundamentals and, you know, making sure everything was for nothing. No, you freaking did that so you can capitalize on it. You didn't go to school just to freaking fail in life. You're like, nah, I freaking went to school for like 12 years. Well, hopefully you went more. But if you didn't, that's fine. Capitalize on that knowledge. Make money. You know, all that good stuff, you know. But yeah. You know, I can go in, oh, little highlight, oh, little shine mark, you know what I'm saying? So this is the stuff I'm trying to share. This is the stuff I'm trying to show you guys. All this stuff is based off of fundamentals. Like, all that dope stuff you see people do, that's because they be drawing boxes all day. Not like all day. What they're doing when they're doing stuff like this, when the teacher's like, okay, draw 100 boxes in perspective, they're trying to give you the codes. They're trying to give you, like, the understanding of, like, realities, like what makes sense. And then when you start making an illustration, it's you putting all those things together. So you start thinking of the perspective, like, that's, what do you think that line is? That's the perspective. That's a, you know, it goes out like this, right? So in my brain, I put a ground. She's gonna be grounded here. Shadow probably underneath his foot if it's up. Whatever. We thought about balance. We had to balance the mess out of that, and y'all saw how crappy it was, right? But I had to take time. It's like, all right, let's go back to preschool. Here's a line, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the fundamentals. Let's see, what is it lining up? Where is it going? You know what I'm saying? So they're all just little rules that I've been practicing here and there. Now you guys don't see me posting. Matter of fact, let me see what I got. You guys don't see me posting all these all the time. These are 30-second gesture sketches, you know. You know, just because I guess it's not that attractive as an illustration. I could, and people do, and that's fine. But this is helping my undermind understand stuff. This is helping my, so when it comes to doing this illustration, like, the body is coming to me a lot faster because I kept drawing it. I kept seeing what a body would look like, you know. So again, guys, don't be afraid to freaking go do all that boring stuff. Like, that actually is the freaking juice. That is actually what makes all the dopest people you see doing dope stuff, is because they're secretly in their basement drawing boxes all day. So stupid. They're breaking down things. You know, you see people doing the color studies. You're like, wow, that's fun. Drawing forms and all this kind of stuff like that. They're not posting it. Sometimes they will, but we're in the gym. Kobe, we be in the gym like Kobe, day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm teaching you this because I'm trying to get better at it myself, and I'm seeing that this is actually what makes the dope stuff come together. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is how people are making stuff. This is how some of the strongest stuff is working, because they're using building blocks that that work, fundamentals that work. You feel me? Look at this. Look how pretty she is, and we ain't even go in. You feel me? Yeah, she's kind of pretty. She might need to be a little stern, but and what's so cool is us as artists, we can just draw over everything. That's the whole dope part about a painting or a drawing. You can erase it, you can draw over it, especially in this digital age. We can move things around. Gotta remember to use these tools and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to get this thing started for the homie J.Coles, who's a huge supporter. Thank you for supporting daughter. Thank you for sharing. You guys don't get it. Like, bro, it be lonely out here. So when y'all comment, when y'all like or whatever, like, it's huge, And I'm gonna try and hit you guys back too with your work and stuff like that, So or if you have some work, send it to me. I'm kind of like a teacher, guys. So, I'm not. Let me reframe that. I am a teacher. There it is. Okay, send me stuff. If I can get to it, bro, I'm gonna let you know. Oh yeah, try this, do that. You feel me? So, I'm sorry, I did something. I didn't show you guys what I was doing. But I'm gonna try to do a little bit more fun stuff. What I did was I copied the color layer, that original one, like 2-3 times, and then I had pushed this button right here, which is extract lines, and what it does is, well, you can't see it, and you're not gonna really see it, but it's taking all the like paint strokes and like just making like lines out of them. A lot of times I use that to add like more of an organic feel on my color. I'll show you guys in a second. I turn it into a linear burn or a color burn, and yeah, linear burn is not gonna work. Color burn may work. It's not really doing anything, so that's fine. Something else that I like to do too. Look at the eye. We just painted that much. Where's my line art? Line art is, I think. Oh, I doubled it already. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I'll do a overlay with the line art so that the grayness of that pencil layer. Well, shoot, I don't even know. I gotta put it on top of the color. Okay, still didn't do anything. Let me double it. It'll start becoming the color of what's underneath it. Let me turn that little eye off. Where are you? So you can see, like, now they're not just gray. It's kind of like these orange, So we get this nice little hint of color in the pencil, which is just a nice little, a little flair for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, and then too, another thing that I use a lot is the I'm gonna use it. You go to new correction layer, and then I use a tone curve. This brings up. This is where I do a lot of adjusting. I can kind of adjust how light or how dark the tone is. As you guys can see, sometimes I come up with some really cool stuff, flipping things. Remember, it's your game. It's your freaking world. You can do whatever you want. You guys have fun with freaking art. Try and do new things and test stuff out. Have fun, be inspired. Watch people watch stuff that they do and freaking steal it. Don't feel bad about freaking like trying stuff. All the stuff I'm showing you guys, go ahead, try this mess. mess is fun. It's a freaking dope game to play. So yeah. But as you can see, like bro, bro, look, y'all can see this. Don't y'all? Riot Games, come on now. You see this? Yo, we can make this stuff right here. I'm trying to get y'all hype so that you can bust on your fundamentals so we can start making dope stuff. Patience. Be patient with yourself. I'm trying to be patient with myself. But you guys, we have the capabilities of doing some dope stuff, making some of the dopest work. And it's all you learning more about how you like to draw. Remember, you're drawing it, so draw how you like to draw. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you like to do. You don't have to go on the process I did. Mine could be more confusing. I've been like, that's like 10, 15, 20 years of coming up with this process, you know, from going to pencil paper to being a teenager and all this kind of stuff like that, you know. So you have your own story though, but still on the way, okay? Still stuff on the way. Learn stuff on the way. Experiment stuff on the way. A lot of this stuff came up because I experimented. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show another experiment while I'm on here. Dang, you guys, I gotta get off. In like 3 minutes, I'm gonna get off. This is another experiment. I was working on a project and I did this gradient, and I liked some of the stuff that it would do, especially when I went to a difference and brought it down and brought this like char type feeling. I was like, bro, like I love this. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got that all from experiment, you know. Again, look at, you know, so we have so many options, so many things to do. But what's good is that all these options work because we gave it a dope base. We spent like an hour and something just on the base. Last week, we spent 2 hours just trying to find the base. But I was trying to let them know, like, bro, like this is the actual important part, the foundation. He who builds his house on a rock, and he who builds on the sand. Come on, y'all, read your word, read the Bible, all that fundamental stuff. That mess is for real. So, okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know, cause I'm about to get off of this. King.J.Coles, again, fam, thank you for allowing me to do this with your character, your own personal character that you have an attachment to in some kind of way, and building a story, that you allowed me to do this commission. Of course, this is, I'm like, it's done, I'll give it, no, I'm gonna finish it up. That's the whole surprise part. I also have something else that I plan to do for you. Hope this blesses you. Anybody else that's watching, anybody that watches later, yo, y'all, let's keep killing it. Your imagination, the stuff is in your head. You can do it. It takes time. Just like me, it's still taking a long time. I'm like, dang, God, can we hurry up? but we gotta enjoy where we're at. That's one thing that I've learned is like, try to do your best to enjoy where you're at and be thankful for what you got. Like that you can even watch YouTube, that you can even draw. You know, there's a lot of people that can't even do this, that's going through sickness and going through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we get a chance to believe in our own dreams and bring stuff to life. You know what I'm saying? Listen to freaking dope music while we're doing it. You know, take a break, eat something. You know what I'm saying? It's been a blessing, y'all. Again, like and y'all give your boy, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Tell friends to subscribe, just for fun, just for points, just for goodness, just to help this channel. I want this to keep going and growing. And at the same time, I still want to be very intimate and close with you guys, because everybody matters. You know what I'm saying? So thanks again, J. Coles, for this. And you guys, man, you guys have an awesome night. Listen to Day Day Mouse. And yeah, we're gonna sign off. Let me see. So much appreciated, homie. I'm grateful for the word put into motivation. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's God, yo. Thank God, man. God be putting this in my heart, fam. Like, bro, we need this. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna get off. Matter of fact, before I get off, I usually like to run it all the way back and try to run where we started. Look, y'all, remember that? Remember this? What is that? That's where we started. These lines is where we started. And this, I always like showing this because I'm like, bro, like, this is how things start. They look like this. They look like this. And then it was like, okay, let's do 2. And then let's do 3. It looked like it got an afro. Like, what is going on here? Oh, let me try a down view. Like, and it looks like a guy holding a gun. And then it's like this, you know, this shot here. You know, and then, you know, but we took the ref and we did this. And we was like, yo, let's rock with 4. Let's rock with 4. All right. You know, so we did that. Boom. We went up in here. Freaking was like, yo, let's draw it. That mess was crooked as heck. It was beat up. It was workable. It was beat up. You know, it's kind of like, you know, people like, oh man, you know, just give up on me. It's like, no, you got enough fight. You got fight in you. Get the freak up. You got fight. Get the freak up. So we didn't give up. I didn't turn off the stream. I didn't freaking rage quit. I was like, rage win. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. There was I don't even know what happened to the, oh yeah, we busted another one. You know, and I was like, man, this face is like, kind of creeped me out, but it's cool because it's kind of, you know, we tried that. And Jay was like, bro, like, let's go back with the closed legs. It's like, yeah, let's go back. So he did that. And we came up with we molded it, you know, shaped and molded, you know what I'm saying? Put a little heavenly touch on it, you know. We felt, that's what I always like to feel my works. I'm like, no, I'm the creator. I want to feel what's going on. Let me understand it. So that's something me. I always like, I'm learning the drawing as I'm going, you know. I'm having my own experience with it, you know what I'm saying? And then shoot, I think we did a little line stuff. On top of that, wow, it's gone because it's an overlay. Did that over. It's cool. Just kind of filling it out. This is kind of some of the you know, drawing stuff that we've been doing since a kid. So just pencil drawing type feel. Use that as a foundation. We start busting in some colors, which you can't see because they're all overlays. And I guess we kind of got here. And I showed you guys even with the base color, you got something. That base one was on top. So. But yeah, I show you guys kind of how that artistic orange, I use a lot of red and blues, a lot of hot and cool to kind of symbolize certain things and shadows and stuff like that. You know, it's just color codes, you know, color tactics. And yeah, so yeah, guys, man, it was fun. I'm gonna keep doing these. Remember, every Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. PST Pacific time. Your boy is in California, rocking with the waves. You feel me? So come through. Tell your friends to come through. Tell your mom to come through. We need views. We need likes. We need all those kind of things because we want to keep doing this, and I want to be able to not have to wake up early and go to this. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful for my day job, but we definitely trying to change that. But we want to be able to do more stuff like this. So to do that, of course, you know, we need support. You know, we need numbers to grow. We need things to be like, oh, okay, we can put more money here and this and that I can do, you know. So yeah, any way you guys can support would be dope. And I want to, any way I can support you, please message me, DM me, do something. Don't just not do nothing. Do something. That's what heroes do. Okay, I'm gonna get off. You guys be blessed. Have an awesome night. Kiss your dog goodnight. Be nice to the dog, all right? And I will see you guys online or somewhere else soon. All right, catch you guys.